Okay, let's go next. We're playing again. Whoa, we're playing a big fish, bruv. Playing against a big fish. Rixie. 24. 24-35, okay. Wait a second. Thanks for the follow, Sandro. Wait a hot minute, man. Wait a hot minute. I believe this wins for white. Check me out, check me out. It takes, check, and F5. There we go, bishop there. Takes, check. King E7. So F5, knight takes. It's not a bad defense. We go check. King D6 is marvelous, actually. King D6 might take the game then. Takes. King E7. F5. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Takes. Maybe I take on H8? I don't think so. Takes. King E7. F5. King D6 is so annoying. So here what I've been calculating, and it seems like for days, is this. I decided to show it to you now because, yeah, the suspense is large. After bishop takes G6, I'm calculating after H takes, not taking this rook, and taking this pawn on G6. And after King E7, what I'm thinking about right now is F5, unveiling the diagonal for this bishop to settle in on G5 and then produce a skewer with this king and queen. But I'm seeing this defense right now, which is stressing me out, and that's knight E5. And here the black pieces are attacking our queen first before I can produce this marvelous check. And this changes everything, because now I'm saying, King D6. The reason why King D6, I'm frustrated about it, is because it's the only move that works. If anything else, in this case, the anything else is this only move, I have this beautiful escape from the unprise square on G6, check to the king. King needs to move. By the way, the king on D7 was taking up the bishop square, but now my queen is also on prise, but then I had this phenomenal line, bishop takes d8 check, which I was calculating. Sadly, on bishop g5, there's king d6, which changes everything. Now this pawn is defended by the bishop, and taking this queen is not check, so that knight takes g6, and then I would take this knight, and here what black is up a full piece. Let's resume the video. Otherwise, it's pretty winning, I think. Maybe we just hold still. I have at least a draw, right? Queen G5, queen here. It's really worth it. No, I don't have a draw. On F5, knight takes is super painful. F6? No, there's king here. F5, knight here. Bishop check. King D6. Takes queen. Knight takes. And then we take this. I'm down 2 pieces now. No bueno. What's the it factor? C4? 50 seconds left. Maybe even B3 things. B3 looks phenomenal.
I like bishop here, thanks. Queen there. Interesting. My records show that this is possibly terrible for black here. And now we play quick. Now we castle, now we go, you know what I'm saying? Now we're on. We are on that pedestal. This king has moved, so they can't castle. That was a reminder for me, by the way. Okay, we go rook e1. No! No! This is the third time I give my queen today. Insane. I feel so defeated. This is the third time in a day I give my queen. How is that possible? Nah, it's completely over. I know the sacrifice knight takes e6 is good.
And I'm right. It's pretty much a draw here after knight takes e6. Now there are better alternatives. You see the eval bar going crazy. I have c3 that's +1, but this is exciting because not only is the king out and exposed, but it's equal for a sacrifice. So you do have some compensation for the piece that's sacrificed, which is a good sign. So after g6, I do well. I take here, h takes, but you indeed have to take this rook in order for it to be equal. Like that, you have a rook and a pawn for 2 minor pieces. And the king being quite exposed does help, as well as this pawn on g6 is very weak and tough to defend because we're threatening queen h7 things, attacking this pawn, right? But I don't do that. And it's when it takes and queen takes, this signifies my mistake. Although the king is out and about, I am down 2 pieces. So I need to make up for that material big time here. And I don't have much. The best move is queen g5, which after king f7, as seen in the game, or as calculated in the game rather, is not a draw. And so I played c4, which is a very weird move. Queen c7 is the best reply to pin my pawn, basically. But after d4, it's looking a little bit better. Not that much, but a little bit. Black has a really nice queen e8. You really want these tempo moves, trying to trade off material and then forcing my queen out. So queen e8 would be such a good move here. Trying to trade queens, of course I would never trade queens in my life because I'm down 2 pieces, so I would have to go back or play check, and then king f7, and this king is a little bit safer actually. But then my opponent does a crucial mistake, queen c7, which lets in bishop a3, and now it's not so obvious. If you play king here and you move your king to the only square, I have queen g5 check, and this now is a draw. There's no blocking because this is mate, and there's no blocking because this is a lot of material back and I would be winning. So the king is forced to e8, and now I have check, king d8, check, king e8, check, and for the infinity, and it's a repetition draw. And so here after bishop a3, you have to take the draw, otherwise you play this and then you fall at a disadvantage to the tactic that is now present and possible on f6, queen f6 check, king back, and then queen takes h8. Now, for the rest of this game, until the big blunder, we're doing very well as the white pieces. Well, not here. I should have done like rook e8, e1 first to then support this f5 push, or just be more patient. But I don't have patience on my side. I have 22 seconds, unfortunately. The best moves here, I mean the 3 great moves that the engine gives, all for white, is queen g8, which is nice. It's like threatening some checks here. Or knight f3 to get into the attack via knight g5, rook a d1 to pressure this weak pawn on d4, queen h3 going back to our zone and pressuring some things, maybe the e6 pawn, things like this, and rook a e1, which I prefer because it really directs the attack against this king and provides an x-ray on this king, a missile straight to e8. But no, I played f5, and after queen takes, this is still okay. It's a drawing position, but I lose a crucial pawn in the center. I should have played queen h5 check. And after king d8, we have rook ae1, and here it's actually not so bad for the white pieces. Quite an attacking game, but no, I fumbled the bag. I hope you enjoyed the video, sending you a ton of love.